Hi guys, my name's Sean. Welcome to today's debunking session. So, Lucas, what have we got today?
So today, it's a quote from someone saying, "I'd rather use a rock on my car than a traditional sponge."
Okay, a traditional sponge. Okay. Right, so we're talking about a synthetic sponge. Yeah, a traditional sponge would be one that we fetch from the ocean, but because we're being politically correct now and more environmentally friendly, those sponges we either pay a small fortune for or we don't entertain them, do we? So we're looking at a synthetic sponge. Okay. So you would rather clean your car with a rock than a synthetic sponge. Okay. Right. Why? Okay, right, well, look, let's just break it down. When you come to detailing cars, polishing cars, and you take it back to that well-known couple of films, I think, in fact, there's more now, there's a series out there, The Karate Kid. So we're waxing on and we're waxing off, yeah? That type of scenario. And when we look at modern paintwork nowadays, these clear coats can be quite sensitive. So as soon as you touch the surface area with a cloth, if you don't wipe it down in the correct manner, you are going to actually induce swirl marks to the surface area. And that's the same that can be said for your traditional or conventional sponge, your synthetic sponge. So when we're wiping cars down, we've got to remember that it's mainly a two bucket system, one with a grit guard, and we regularly, after obviously cleaning surface areas, we regularly clean the sponge out. Now, for me, when you're cleaning a car, it's always better to work from the top down, because that's where the least amount of soilage is. Yeah, so we're not dragging dirt down the car, and wipe the car down or wash the car down in straight lines. And the reason I'm saying that is, I think it was probably 3 or 4 years ago, I tested in excess of 150 microfibre cloths. I had microfibre cloths sent from all over, and what you're going to ask me what this has got to do with sponges. Yeah, I'm going to get round to that for you. I tested in excess of 150 microfibre cloths. Yeah, okay. Chenilles. Yeah, pretty similar, but obviously in sponge format. And what I did, I actually had a freshly painted bonnet done for me, and I actually tested all these microfibre cloths on a panel. And every single manufacturer's microfibre cloth scratched. Some scratched more than others, yeah? And so what I did to eradicate this is, it can only be one thing. If you wipe down in circular motions, you will induce swirl marks, which when you get it out into direct sunlight, you're then creating holograms on your nice shiny black car. If with that mentality, if every time we touch the surface area, we're actually going to introduce a micro scratch, if we actually wipe down in straight lines when we get it outside in the sunshine, you might get an hologram, but it's going to run in a straight line. So it's going to be less noticeable. Conventional, traditional sponge over a brick? I don't think so. The new sponges that they're bringing in now with the microfibre cloths, they feel nice and soft to the touch. I mean, this would be my preferred choice. Now, the question that I would ask you guys is, we're telling you to clean these out using grit guard buckets, yeah? You get a little bit of contaminant in that, and you have a chenille one, which is a microfibre cloth, which basically picks dirt up. So, in effect, you've got to clean them both out. One feels nicer to the touch, granted, yeah, because I like this one, it's nice and fluffy, yeah. This one feels a little bit more coarser, but a lot of it is to do with how you actually wipe and wash surface areas down. So let's try to wipe down in straight lines, and then come back to me with the same question. Would I choose a brick over a conventional sponge? If you like the answers, if you don't like the answers, put it in the comment section below. If you like it, hit the like button, and remember to subscribe to our YouTube channel.